Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We are ready for another awesome show. A lot of good stuff in the break room, including my favorite athlete ever, the great Lionel Messi, the GOAT on the Barca jersey. We got Griffey. We got Giannis in that multi-sport mixer. A lot of big names. Cannot wait to pull all that fire. I got John Elway in the rep helmets. We have a lot of goodies in all our series. Authentic helmets. 8 headliners to go, Steven. Drew Brees jerseys are up. Drew Brees, the big name. All headliners out there. Cannot wait to get started. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Like you said, all the big names are out there. And yesterday, we did not pull any big names at all. So I feel like today it's going to go off.
Yeah, and that 1 in 4 mixer specifically, only one headliner pulled, Mike Tyson. Are you wearing a Griffey hat right there?
I am wearing a Griffey
perfect. Hat. So just in time to pull that Griffey bat today. So the Breezy jerseys, brand new jerseys in the room. We have yet to do any breaks. All the headliners out there. We got Sean Pettit, Derek Ginter, Darcy Standish, Dylan Shriver, Chris Perez, William Stefanelli, and Larry Jensen. Let me know, guys, what number you would like. And Jacob, yes, it would have shipped today. We ship on Mondays and Thursdays. That Marino should have shipped today. But I am not a part of the shipping department, but I am about 99% sure it shipped today. If you have any questions as far as shipping goes, contact our customer service team, Jacob. Steven and I do a lot of things around here. We do not do anything with shipping, sir. I can tell you this, though, our customer service guy also does the shipping. Yep. So if you have any shipping questions, contacting customer service is by far your best bet, Jacob. What's up, Tyson? Hello, Steven. How you guys doing?
Hello, everybody.
Let's go. That's Steven Conrad, not Steven Ryan. But hello to you as well, Steven.
Well, you're saying hello.
So we'll get the show started with our dice roll, 2 virtual dice. Looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. Let's see what we're going to get here on our dice roll. We've got ourselves 6 and a 2, 8 will do. That's my lucky number. Let's have a big show. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what we're chasing today. Chase item of the day. Quinton saying, oh yeah, Chris Carter jersey. That's right, sir. Manny saying afternoon. Afternoon, Manny. Hope all is good. The bats will be the chase item of the day. Baseball bats. Only 4 to go, so we can close out that series. This show, ideally. That's the goal. Closing up this show. That would be 24 names in there. Actually, the bats, it's like a 1 in 6 chance. So better chance to win.
List.
Better chance to win the chase wheel spin and the item. I'll get these jerseys randomized. The Breeze jerseys, we got 1 through 10. The Breezy jerseys is what they're called. Drew Brees, the biggest name in here. So, I mean, Quentin, no better way to, go over that tough loss with the Vikings yesterday than have some wins in the break room, win some Viking memorabilia like Chris Carter. When we talk about the all-time great receivers, he often gets forgotten, Steven. Chris Carter, 4th all-time in receiving touchdowns, league history. 4th all-time.
Woohoo.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy to think about.
That is absolutely wild.
Stands the test of time.
Yes, he does. So I'll get you guys randomized for your divisions next. After we do our box randomization, we'll go, let's see, dice roll was 8. We'll go 8 times. Top box after 8. What we're doing here. 6, 7, and 8. Let's do box 5, guys. Box 5 in the Breeze jerseys.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Surprised no one called out 9 for number 9. We'll do that a lot, Steven. The randomizer going up. Still up here. We're going 8 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 clicks. So William up top. He's got the NFC North. Derek below in the NFC South, the Breeze division. We got Darcy NFC East. Dylan NFC West. Sean in the AFC North. It is Chris AFC South, Larry AFC East, and Larry AFC West. Box 5 on the way. Easy Breezy jersey series. Okay. I like that name. Very, very clever. Very clever stuff. Well. Very first jersey break of the show. And we are starting with the headliner.
Ooh.
My 3rd favorite quarterback of all time, Steven. Former Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, Hall of Famer. This guy went from the grocery store to a Super Bowl ring. It is Kurt Warner. This is him not on the Rams, though. Warner on the Cardinals. Also took the Cardinals to the Super Bowl, lost to the Steelers. Fantastic jersey. Lucky number 13, Dylan Shriver taking home Kurt Warner with the NFC West. Attaboy, Dylan. Excellent hit, man. That is how we do it. Kurt Warner right off the bat, Steven.
It's a great start.
That is a fantastic start. So, Dylan, that is JSA certified. One of the all-time great quarterbacks. Did not play Division I single A ball. Played at Northern Iowa. He was at one point working at High V. Got himself a tryout with the Rams. He was actually supposed to be a backup quarterback. Trent Green gets injured. The rest is history. Kurt Warner goes on to have a Hall of Fame career. If Trent Green doesn't get hurt, who knows what happens with Kurt Warner.
Trent Green's not bad either.
Trent Green was really good, too. Think about Trent Green and that offense, what they could have done with him also.
Exactly.
So, very nice. Dylan, great start to the show. Always love when we can start with the headliner right off the bat. Kurt Warner, by the way, a 2-time NFL MVP. Twice led the league in passing touchdowns. In his prime, definitely a top 10 quarterback of all time, if not top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he's right around that 10 range. You might say that he's just outside it because he didn't have as many long years, not as much longevity. But prime Kurt Warner,
yeah,
put it up there against almost any quarterback, and you've got yourself a legend. So, Dylan. Nice start, man. Dylan Shriver. We do have a huge football game tonight. Cowboys and Bucks will be one of the most watched wild card games, if not the most watched ever. We are offering up a $20 gift card to anyone who guesses the score right. We'll start taking predictions now, Steven. You're on the Bucks, right?
Yeah, I think I'm about to go with the Bucks, like
Okay.
21-17.
Okay, I got 23-20.
2017.
2017. I got 23-20 boys in the game. 23-20 Cowboys. What do you guys in the chat think? We have a throw a deep rep helmet coming up. So it's 28 a bonus in the mixer on there twice. Nope, Denny, you just got good eyes. I put it up there twice just so I can check Denny if he would notice, And he noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Denny. That was a test for you, my man. Test for you. That is a 60-box series, by the way. I'll give you guys a little rundown of that series and all our series as soon as we get done with this rep helmet box. Corwin saying 38, 21 bucks. Denny saying, LOL, I passed. Otherwise, Denny, your punishment was having the MOB again. You know, just taking Deion Sanders and Greg Maddox. That's your punishment, Denny.
Oh, boy.
Denny's like, I got the MOB 5 times in a row, but you won 2 good ones. 2 great hits. Nick saying 35, 31 boys. All right, Nick. I'm guessing we'll actually get more Cowboy predictions because we have more Cowboy fans in the break room. I feel like more of America, though, is rolling with the Bucks, but I could be wrong. 31-24 Cowboys, says Paul Lewis. All right, Paul. 24-20 Bucks, says Vinny. Let's go, Vinny. We have Michael Brasini, Jeffrey Estrella, Robert DeSalvo, Justin Bitzer, Anthony Zimmerman, Austin Mayfield, Baker's cousin, Jerry Hale, and John Weber. So a bunch of new customers in the break. All the new customers, let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your favorite team is as well. So let's keep it rolling, folks. Let's keep knocking out the heat. We got some score predictions on TikTok. We got Sam Glenn saying 34-31 Cowboys. D13. Here's the link to our live break page. This is where you play the breaks. And you can also join our stream on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch to see the whole thing. You know, with the boxes, with the randomizations, etc. Vinny hedged this parlay, so I'm a winner. There you go. Vinny Batani looking to win some dubs. And we got 18 on Throw It Deep, 18 going off the ticker. So, thank you very much. Austin Mayfield, that's Baker's cousin with the box call, Steven. Okay. All right, Baker Mayfield. We'll see it.
18?
18, 1-8, the Peyton Manning box. So this is the series with the John Elway, by the way. That's pretty cool if you ask me. 6, 7, and 8. Got 8 clicks. John up top. John's got the NFC North. Right below John is Jeffrey Estrella, NFC South. We got Robert DeSalvo, NFC East. Jerry Hale, NFC West. Justin Bitzer. We got in the AFC North, Anthony Zimmerman, AFC South. Austin Mayfield in the East. And Michael Brasini's got the AFC West, where we could have a John Elway, Steven. Just crazy to think about. Here we go. Vinny did make that hedge for sure. Denny's always paying attention. You have passed the test twice, Denny. Passed the test twice. Maybe I put in 28 twice and did not put in 27. That could be I might be the one who's making mistakes, not Denny. Here we go. Box 18 on the way. 18 of 30 in the rep helmets. Show me something good. Peyton Manning box, Steven. It's got to be good, right?
Peyton Manning box, baby.
Let's go. You know, John Elway, Peyton Manning got a pretty good relationship.
Solid one, I heard.
Elway recruited him there for the Broncos. I would say the Peyton Manning box is pretty good. We have the 3rd all-time leading rusher in NFL history. It is Frank Gore on the 49er full-size replica helmet. Think about that. Only 2 guys ever more rushing yards than Frank Gore. The great Emmitt Smith and the great Walter Payton. Congratulations, Jerry Hale, single spot snipe, taking home the Frank Gore full-size rep. Not even a headliner in that series. That is fantastic. 31-28 Cowboys, says Cody. Jeffrey, we're here to do some great breaks, man. Jeffrey Estrella, we are here to rock and roll and knock out plenty of heat. Nicely done, Jerry. On the Frank Gore. All right, folks, I'm going to give you a top-to-bottom rundown of everything going on the Ultimate Autographs live break page. So we got 8 spots to go in the second Throw It Deep rep helmet break. We have ourselves a lot of headliners left, including A.J. Brown, 4th in the NFL in receiving yards. We have the Lawrence Taylor, the GOAT defensive player. We have also in this series, John Elway's out there. Obviously a 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. And we have Lawrence Taylor, maybe the best defensive player ever. So throw it deep rep helmets. We've got 6 to go in the jerseys. All the headliners are out there. Drew Brees. Actually, Kurt Warner's gone. The first break we did Kurt Warner. Tyreek Hill, fastest receiver in the game. Marshall Faulk, one of the all-time great running backs. Chris Carter, legendary wide receiver. We got Andre Johnson, also a good one. Deion Primetime Sanders. Ray Lewis, all-time tackle leader. That is out there in the jerseys. We got 1 spot to go in the mixer.
No, it's closed.
Closed up, so box 28, Denny, that works. We are looking for Marty Brodeur, Nikola Jokic, Justin Herbert, Terry Bradshaw, John Elway, Jamie Foxx piano, Ken Griffey Jr. bat, Lionel Messi, my favorite athlete ever, on the Barcelona jersey. That is actually worth the most of anything in that series. Steven, we get up, if you could maybe move that one just a little bit, this board, so I can see the headliners. Thank you, Steven. And we got Giannis in here, Vlad Guerrero Jr. and Sr., Shaq, and Big Ben Roethlisberger in the 1 and 4. So that's coming up. A lot of headliners left. Only pulled 1 in Mike Tyson. Baseball bats, 4 spots to go. Wander Franco still out there. 4 bats to go. 4 spots to go in the bat break. Out of bounds authentic helmets. This one is a little bit surprising that it hasn't moved a little quicker. We have Roger Staubach authentic, 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback with the Cowboys. Saquon Barkley, one of the top 5 running backs in the NFL, still playing in the playoffs. Number 2 overall pick from this past year, Aiden Hutchinson. We have J.J. Watt, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Great receiver, DK Metcalf. Great running back, Miles Sanders. And 2 of the best defensive players ever, Lawrence Taylor and Mean Joe Green. A lot of headliners left. A lot of goodies in the series. Strongly recommend hopping in to Out of Bounds Authentics. Probably the second best series in the room, behind that 1 and 4 mixer. Although Loaded Dice licensed jerseys, also really good. We have 5 crates left, a triple box break, a 4 and 5 chance at a headliner. Trevor Lawrence, Dan Marino still out there. We have the Terry Bradshaw and the Justin Fields in play in this series. So let us know what you guys would like in that one if we can knock out a break. And then we have wide open on the mini helmets. We are 7 away looking for Dick Butkus. And we do have a double box break in the 1 and 4. And we have Emmitt Smith, Jalen Hurts, Lawrence Taylor, and Ray Lewis out there in these slab cards. So Bob says 1917 pokes on his score prediction. And then we got box 28 coming up, sir. 28 out of 30. Congrats, Jerry, on your Frank Gore. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's knock out plenty of breaks. Pokes, I'm guessing, is the Cowboys. Bob's going Cowboys. It was 19 to $3 earlier this season. That was week 1.
Week 1 doesn't mean anything.
Week 1 does not mean anything. Bucks certainly not looking as promising as it did week 1. They didn't look good on offense. That has kind of set the tone, but their defense has not been, that good all year. So we'll see. Cowboys are one of the more bipolar teams out there. Maybe that's not the right term, but they're up and down consistently. So 1 and 4 mixer, David, Denny, David, Anthony. We'll get you guys randomized 8 times for your spots. Should you land in the NFL spot, NFL item comes out, you win NFL. NBA, MLB, same deal. 60-box series. I believe, Steven, you said it's 15 of each.
Yes, it is.
So 15 NFL items, 15 NBA, 15 MLB. Then we have 15 everything else, which includes Messi. We did have in this everything else slot also that awesome boxing glove from Mike Tyson, and the Jack Nicklaus Funko Pop, the Sandlot jersey, and the Jamie Foxx pianos and everything else. So
lots of sweet stuff coming out of there.
Lots of good stuff in the everything else section.
You see that Charlie Sheen helmet?
Yeah, the platoon. That was cool as well. So we got David McDowell up top in the NFL. Right below him in the MLB, or rather NBA, is David Honga. We got Denny in the MLB. Again, Denny Ricker. And Anthony's got everything else. Here we go. Box 28 out of 30 in our multi-sport mixer. 28, $27 says Terry. 31, $27 says Quentin. We are getting more buck picks here lately. It was all Cowboys so far.
The balance.
I get a balance. I mean, it is definitely a toss-up.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, it could go either way.
That's the problem, though. It should be a clear-cut definitive favorite.
No kidding.
In my opinion.
It should be the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We just don't trust them, right?
No, I do not.
That's the issue. All right, this series right here, guys, is so good that this guy is not even a photoed headliner in this series. How about the single best running back of all time, in my opinion, Barry Sanders, Detroit Lions, Flash Mini Helmet, 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 10 1,000-yard rushing seasons, 4 times led the NFL in rush yards, one of 8 guys with 2,000 in a season, Steven.
Oh.
Model of consistency.
That's
David McDowell's got the NFL, and he's got himself a Barry Sanders Flash Mini Helmet, Schwartz certified. That a boy, David. Great hit on the Barry Sanders.
I say so. Goodness gracious.
Not even a headliner.
Was he mentioned in the listing?
He was, but not a photo headliner.
Either way.
Either way, David McDowell. He's saying, oh, wow, that's awesome. Thank you. You are welcome, David. Thank you very much for playing. That's what happens when you play the breaks. Barry Sanders, baby. Holy cow. That's a start. That's a start. Denny, you got the MOB again. Yes, sir. MOB again. Did not win that time. Did not win that time. You'll get the right stuff, Denny. Don't worry. You've already got yourself Maddox. And
you know
Dion.
how to guarantee yourself to not get the MLB? Buy 2 spots.
Yeah. We can still get it.
I know, but that means you're definitely going to get something else.
You're definitely going to get something else. I'd argue, though, for me, the Messi's my favorite hit in this series. The Griffey bat might be second. So the MLB's got some possibilities, too.
Yeah, there's some lumber over there still.
Yeah, nice mini, David, says Denny. Nice hit, says Raider Paul. I'll put this next to you for now, Steven. I kind of like this. Leader in the clubhouse. I know jerseys are a little bit harder to put over there, but I really like this Barry Sanders Flash Mini.
I'll get the NFL with the Griffey is pulled.
Yeah, I'll get the NFL when the Griffey's nice, Denny. Maybe.
Some tough luck.
Denny, you gotta wish it into existence, man. Where's the little positivity, Denny?
You got a lot of tough luck, Denny, for a man who walked away with Tony Romo and Deion Sanders in the last load of dice.
That's right.
And the same man who took home Patrick Mahomes on the light of dice before that.
Well, the same guy who won like 9 diamond helmets in a row.
Yeah.
So he's
tough luck, Denny.
Luck comes and goes, Denny, but it's come your way just as much as it hasn't. And, you deserve everything you get, Denny. You're an awesome guy. You get a lot of orders. Denny is very popular here. But, you can't get it every time.
No, he's going to psych himself into it. Denny's going to psych himself into it soon.
Well,
and he's going to be rolling again.
He told us he was about to retire.
I believe in this.
And that was 2 nights before he hit the 8 or 9 diamond helmets in a row.
Oh, he'll be back. Denny's also just waiting, too.
Denny's saying, don't forget the Peyton Flash.
Yep, exactly.
Is he talking about the one he got?
He took home the Peyton Flash in that last can't miss, and he made a nice deal to get the Cowboys triple sign.
Yeah.
So he walked away like a bad man out of that.
Denny's doing just okay. We got 2 spots to go on the next jerseys. That break is coming up. The 1 and 4 is up. The other way you can get multiple things, though, is there is a double posted in 1 and 4. It's not moving right now. We'll leave it up at least for this show. If it's not moving, we can just stick with the single, can put it back up at some point. But we do have a double box break in that series as well. Actually, 28 was called. Let me get that off the ticker, Denny. 28 is off the ticker. So my guess is the 1 and 4 is going to be hot this show, and the jerseys will be hot, Steven.
And we're still just always 4-way on the bat.
Yeah.
3-way on the mixer.
We'll do at least 1 bat because, we have only 4 bats left, and it's the chase.
It's the chase.
And there's a Wander Franco in there. 1 in 4 chance at Wander Franco, one of the best young baseball players. A pure hitter who can field really well as well. Just a fantastic baseball player.
Which hitter?
Yes, he is. Denny's a wheeler dealer, no question. LOL, says Bob. There you go.
He made the moves necessary.
Yeah, Chris Perez says, has the Joe Montana been pulled in the minis? Yes, sir. But Joe Montana has not been pulled in the 1 and 4 multi-sport. So I know these guys get very caught up in the photo headliner, Steven. You and I know that better than most. These guys are like, well, what headliners are left? What's the photo? They're very visual guys. I don't blame them. I do not blame them at all. But this 1 and 4, the story is not only the headliners. Yes, we have Amari Brodeur framed. We have a Jokic basketball, back-to-back MVP. We got the great Justin Herbert on a flash helmet. 4-time Super Bowl champion Terry Bradshaw, full-size rep. Elway on the Salute the Service rep. Jamie Foxx piano. We got the Griffey bat, the kid, maybe a top 5 baseball player ever. Messi, probably the best soccer player ever. Giannis. You know, you can make a case that the 2 best players in the NBA are both in this series right now. They've won the last 4 MVPs between them. We got the Vlad Guerrero Jr. senior jersey, Shaq and Ben Roethlisberger. However, it is Brodeur lifting cup, Bob. The stories, maybe some of these names that are not even on the photo. Like, we have a Snoop Dogg in this series.
Mm-hmm.
We got Emmitt Smith. R.I.P. to Pele. You can make a case we have the 2 best soccer players ever.
True.
Messi and Pele, both in this series. Ichiro Suzuki. Talk about hitters, man. That guy was maybe the best pure hitter, like, in baseball. He was so good. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher. We just pulled the Barry. We did pull the Deanna and Maddox. But, I mean, this series is loaded with names. Montana is not even a headliner in this series. So, Chris Perez, the Montana Mini might be gone in the other series, but Montana is very much alive in this fantastic 1-4 series. So, crazy. Yep, Steven, that's not supposed to be on there. We'll get that fixed if we can. But jerseys are
gone.
Yeah, $25 a spot is what they always are. We have 1 spot to go in the jerseys. Imagine getting a Drew Brees for $25, Steven. A Brees signed jersey, which is worth hundreds of dollars.
I'm imagining no to go on the jersey.
Okay. Bob has 4 Pele items. I'm glad I got them years ago. We have a Pele Santos jersey. That's the Pele item, his club team. Santos jersey for the King Pele. So, jerseys are sold out. Drop me a box number for the jerseys. 5 is gone. Everything else, 1 through 10, is available in the jerseys. So, what are we feeling, guys, in those jerseys?
Ready for you, sir.
Thank you, Steven. We got Jacob Hayes, Derek Ginther, Larry Jensen, Dylan Shriver. We got Steven Conrad, Chris Perez, Jeffrey Estrella, and Manny Abrego. Box 8. Steven was first. Jeffrey had 6. Chris had 7. Jacob also had 8. It is first come, first serve. All those guys coming through on YouTube, Steven. So you can't blame it. You know, Twitch was faster. Facebook was slower. Obviously, Steven was fastest. We'll do box 8 in the jerseys.
Oh, 8.
Bob's got a Brazil jersey, a Cosmos jersey, a Brazil ball, and a 16x20 of the bicycle kick. My goodness. Well, Bob is a big-time collector. So, shout out to Bob Boulay on those fantastic items. Thank you, Steven. Box 8. I mean, the thing about that Pele, though, what's impressive in that series is that it's not even a headliner. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's a headliner-worthy name. I mean, are you kidding me? Cannot wait to see that jersey from the great Pele. 8 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, guys. See the Heat. 6, 7, and 8. Got Chris Perez up top in the NFC North. Right below Chris in the NFC South is Derek Ginther. Larry Jensen, NFC East. By the way, Derek, Drew Brees, if he comes out, you're the winner. Manny's got the NFC West. Steven, AFC North. Dylan, AFC South. We got Jacob, AFC East for the Bills fan. And we got Jeffrey out there in the AFC West. Keep it rolling, folks. Let's keep having tons of fun in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Box 8 on the way. Got Kurt Warner, Barry Sanders to show already.
Nice names already.
This is a really nice-looking jersey. We have one of the best defensive linemen in the late 90s, early 2000s. Former Pro Bowler, NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. It is Javon Curse on the Tennessee Titan. Beautiful color, the Argentina, the UNC color. That is a clean jersey. Javon Curse, AFC South. Dylan Shriver.
Again.
Didn't he win the Warner?
He did.
Oh, he's cleaning out these jerseys, man. Absolutely cleaning out the jerseys.
One spot sniping.
One spot snipe. Dylan, what up, baby? Nice hit with Javon Curse. Okay. I mean, any signed jersey we get in the break room, Steven, obviously worth more than $25.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you can snag something with a single spot snipe, you are profiting and snagging one of the best nicknames in sports, the Freak.
Yeah.
Freaky good,
That's enough
1999 to 01, made the Pro Bowl every season. Most sacks in a rookie year in NFL history, 14 and a half as a rookie. So very nice. Dylan, would you take a helmet for that Warner jersey? I haven't seen Dylan in the chat yet.
I am not either.
Okay. Man, so unlucky, says Steven. Not this time, Steven. Maybe next time. You were one away. You had the AFC North, but it's the AFC South that hit. Congrats, Dylan, though, on your Javon curse, man. Super cool. So what's next? I'm guessing that 1 and 4 has to be close, Steven.
Close.
I mean, it's always close. It's always close.
That's the beauty of it. It's still 3 away.
Okay, 3 away. All right.
You want me to take on that double? It doesn't seem like too many people.
I guess we can. I have a feeling that they might get interested as we get deeper in the series, but we'll see.
I can give it up for the fine folks.
Let's keep it up for a little bit, and then we can take it down if need be. So let me know, guys, what you would like to knock out next. I mean, a double box break, you can win multiple things. I get it, it's the buy-in. Buy-in ends up being pretty high. That's probably why it doesn't work right there, but that's okay. I have a feeling at some point the double will take off in that series. I mean, I don't know. Barry Sanders, if that's not motivation enough, I don't know, Steven.
Does that not appease anyone's interest?
I don't know. Are you not entertained?
Exactly.
To quote Maximus from Gladiator. We do have 3 spots to go in the slab cards, by the way. 3 spots to go there. Let's rock and roll.
So we're making some wind on Throw It Deep number 2.
Okay. The one with the Elway out there, Steven. Not that many rep helmets left. How many does it say on the board there?
Rep helmets we have 13.
And I think it's 12 because we just did one.
For that.
So it should be 12 rep helmets left, winding down in that series. I placed one bet today, and it's going down on the wire. Raptors, Knicks, over 219. 219 is a wash. It's 109, 108. That's 217 with 12 seconds left.
Oh.
And Knicks are down 1. They missed a free throw earlier. So a bucket gets it. I'm hoping that if they miss, though, they got to give enough time to foul.
Yes.
That's the tricky part there. They should be tied, though. There was a missed free throw by Julius Randle.
My first bet, I just live bet the Warriors plus 1.5 and then
Okay.
by 9. So
There you go.
they took care of the Wizards.
Well, something just happened. I'm seeing 6.6. They either missed or something, missed the shot, offensive rebound. Oh, what is going on? Come on. Brutal following the game cast, even. Absolutely brutal. I know it's probably not going to end in my way. Won back-to-back minis last week. It's possible, says Raider Paul. Next diamonds after a load of dice, which might be coming in the room tomorrow. Any Broncos in the helmets? Which helmets, Bobby? The best Bronco player ever, maybe? John Elway is in the rep helmets. John Elway is out there in our replica helmets. We have Throw It Deep, 6 spots to go. We have 12 boxes left in the series now, and we still have 3 headliners left. 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. A.J. Brown, Lawrence Taylor, John Elway, and Brian Dawkins all out there. So full size, yes, Bobby. We have that retro John Elway helmet. It's not just any Broncos. It's like the best Bronco that you can get in this series. So come and get them. 2-time Super Bowl champion, former league MVP, the great John Elway. How about that?
There you go, Kamen.
A dunk by R.J. Barrett at the buzzer, 0.1 to go. 110 to 110.
There you go.
He threw down at the buzzer, Steven, almost. And Scotty Barnes missed a free throw. It's over 219. It's now 220. All right, I'm going to let it ride. I'm not betting again today. I'll go 1 for 1 on the day. Because I definitely was 0 for 1 yesterday. Got to end on a positive note. Tonight, I'm not betting on the game. I want to enjoy the game.
Okay.
I want to enjoy it because I think there's just so much stuff that could happen. I look at it this way. If the Bucks lose, we can give Vinny a hard time. If the Cowboys lose, Chris Roberts is getting a hard time. So
Chris Roberts won't show up to the chat.
It's a win-win. Chris won't show up, though. Vinny will show up even with an L. Which one are you talking about, Nick Ortega? When you get in between shows, Google the RJ Barrett shot at the end of regulation. It's the shot that won me a bet, Bob Boulay. I will definitely be Googling that shot, man. Let's go. By the way, I almost forgot this. I'll be honest, I feel sad saying this because normally I know this. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day today.
That's very true.
One of the true great Americans celebrating MLK Day today. I was like, why is there NBA at 2 in the afternoon, noon? And I was like, it's MLK Day. So it makes sense for sure. So heading to overtime, 110. Knicks and Raptors. Man, it feels good to win, Steven.
Yes, it does.
I think I'd lost my last like 3 or 4 bets in a row. So good to get back in the winner's circle.
Shooters keep shooting.
That's right. I definitely shot a smaller amount than my other bets, though. But that's how it works sometimes. Knicks Raptors OT, says Bob. Let's go, Bob. The over's already hit. I'm happy. I'm already happy. We got 2 spots to go in the 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer. Let's knock that out. We got 5 to go in the reps. Surprised the bats are moving a little bit slower today. 4 to go in the bats. I mean, I guess probably a lot of folks don't know yet about Wander Franco, Steven.
Yeah, they're going to learn about him one day.
They should know. You've been telling me about Wander Franco even before he came to the MLB.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually learned about Wander Franco from you.
Yeah, Wander Franco is a stud.
He's awesome.
In the making. And they signed him to a nice deal as well.
Yeah.
A nice team-friendly deal of 12 years, $225 million.
Isn't that crazy?
That's a
team-friendly deal.
That's going to be a steal.
And you're paying a guy that much money.
Him and J-Rod are on some nice team deals. That's all I'm going to say.
Crazy. Well, how do you win championship? How has Tom Brady won so many? He signed some team deals.
And the Braves are locking up their core in nice team-friendly deals as well.
Yeah, but they don't have Swanson. The Cubs do.
But they got plenty else.
Yeah, okay.
They have a lot of other stuff going for. They have Ronald Acuna Jr., who I would trade Dansby Swanson for.
He's pretty good.
In a heartbeat.
He's pretty good. All right, guys. Break orders are coming in. We got 4 spots to go in the jerseys in case you just tuned in. We have every headliner but Kurt Warner out there. Statistically, Steven, if we're talking about all-time passing yards, all-time passing touchdowns, Drew Brees is the second best quarterback of all time, stats-wise.
There you go.
And actually, he actually has more passing yards per game than Brady and even Manning.
I mean, he's the outlier.
Yeah.
To all, like, the reason all these small quarterbacks get shots now.
Because he was so great.
He was so great.
And that's why I like another number 9, Bryce Young, very much, personally. They're like, he's too short. I'm like, hey, Drew Brees did it. You're exactly right, Steven.
But, how often it's worked more.
Yeah, it hasn't worked more often than it has. I know what you're saying.
Like, Drew Brees is maybe just one of a kind.
Yeah, Russell Wilson, pretty short's been pretty good.
Very solid.
Minus this year, but
still not.
Very good career. I mean, Russell Wilson, the Hall of Famer. Be a Hall of Fame quarterback.
He better be.
So a lot of goodies.
I just hope this past few years don't tank that, that
they won't.
image.
No, he's already in. Tyreek Hill, by the way, he's a small guy, but he's super fast. Athleticism, not a question. Marshall Faulk. Chris Carter, top 5 all-time receiving touchdowns. Andre Johnson, top 11 all-time receiving yards. Deion Sanders, Ray Lewis. 4 spots to go in those jerseys. That's going to fill soon. The 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer. 1 in 4 chance. Add an item with each spot you buy. And these are some of my favorite items in the break room. I mean, literally, Steven, probably 4 of my top 10 favorite athletes of all time in this series. Messi, who's my favorite. Griffey, my favorite baseball player. Huge Giannis fan, huge Shaq fan.
Nice.
I mean, that series was like made for me. Like, if I was playing in the break room, I would go in this series because you can get the best of all the worlds. John Elway also I like a lot. So the guy was asking about Bronco helmets. We got a John Elway Salute the Service replica helmet in 1 in 4. Then our replica helmet, John Elway helmet. That one is also super clean. It's the retro Bronco helmet. That's what they used to have back when he had that crazy drive earlier in his career. I mean, that is super clean. I love that helmet. And John Elway has one of my favorite stories in sports history. Everyone's like, oh, Elway doesn't have a Super Bowl. He hasn't won a Super Bowl. He wins one at the end and comes back and wins another one, John Elway. That was special. So come and get this Elway. We got a 1 in 3 chance at a headliner and throw it deep. 12 boxes to go. 4 headliners left. Elway, A.J. Brown, still out there in this series. Lawrence Taylor and Brian Dawkins. Looking at our headliner board. So let's keep it rolling. 1 spot to go in that 1 and 4. A little bit surprised this series here isn't moving, Steven. We have 8, I repeat that, 8 headliners out there. Only 1 pulled. That was the Josh Jacobs. Where are all these Cowboy fans at? Roger Staubach? I know everyone's talking about Dak Prescott. Can he win in the playoffs? Can he not? Roger the Dodger did it twice as a Super Bowl champion.
Roger the Dodger.
I love that J.J. Watt. 2 sacks in his final game. J.J. Watt on the Cardinals, authentic. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Tied for the most ever. Tied with who? Lawrence Taylor, who's also in this series. Joe Green, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Miles Sanders, top 5 in rushing yards in the league. DK Metcalf, the great receiver. And Aiden Hutchinson. The guy was getting picks this year. Justin Fields, Aaron Rodgers, Aiden Hutchinson picking off guys, and he's a defensive lineman, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of good options in that one for sure. Dak can't polish Rodgers' shoes, says Denny. I agree. John, we did run break 1 in the full-size reps. Come and do the second one, Mr. John Weber. Brand new guy in the room, John Weber. Let us know. Actually, yeah, you are a new guy. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your favorite team is, sir. Dak has a ton to prove tonight. I did read an article about Dak Prescott saying that he's got some bonus money if they win a playoff game. Not only does he have a lot to prove, he's got a lot of money to come into his contract.
That's true.
1 and 4 is ready. Jeffrey, Denny, Paul, David. We got Paul asking for 23. Ray Lewis's cousin, Paul Lewis. Let's go, Paul. Let's go. Box 23 off the ticker, the MJ box. Calling Denny and the MLB, Steven. I'm calling it right now. Guaranteeing MLB for Denny. It's going to happen. You know it will. You know it will. Watching YouTube videos, my hometown team, Buffalo Bills. Let's go, John. Bills taking on the Bengals next week with a chance at the AFC Championship on the line. This is box 23 here. Looks like it is 23. We'll do the MJ box here in this 1 and 4. John, I'm a Chief fan. I'm a Bears fan and a Chief fan because I grew up in Chicago but spent a lot of time living in Missouri. So you and I might be rivals in good time. Will, you have not missed the slab break. That one is coming up soon. We're only a few spots away from the slab break. Here we go, 1 and 4. We are going 8 times for your divisions. So Paul Lewis up top. Paul's got the NFL. Looking for maybe his cousin Ray Lewis. We got Denny Ricker in the NBA. He's out of the MLB. Denny is not in the MLB. Sure enough, an MLB hit will come, though. David's got the MLB. He's been running a lot in the break room. And Jeffrey's got everything else. Box 23 on the way. Let us see the heat. Oh, Messi, 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 says Jeffrey. The GOAT, baby, Jeffrey, would be great. OMG, I cannot believe it, says Denny. Okay, this is not quite as cool as Messi, but I think it's pretty cool. It's an everything else hit. One of the best NASCAR drivers of all time. My favorite NASCAR driver, number 24, Jeff Gordon mini helmet. Okay,
Ooh.
Jeffrey. It's a Jeff to a Jeff. Jeffrey Gordon for Jeffrey Estrella. Look at that. Jeff Gordon Webb. Beautiful NASCAR mini helmet. Former driver of the year. He's won the Sprint Cup. He's done it all. Jeff Gordon for Jeffrey Estrella. Let's go. Nice, says Denny. Jeffrey, that is super clean on the Jeff Gordon. That's cool, says Cameron Frank. Very cool, man. I like it. Little NASCAR. We have NASCAR and everything else. We got entertainment. We got soccer. We got golf. We got hockey. We got everything in that everything else section. It's really good. It's a very good section. I'll be honest with you. It's my favorite section. I know part of it is Messi, Pele, but we have NFL a lot in the break room, MLB a decent amount, NBA a decent amount. don't get soccer as much. We don't get NASCAR as much. We don't get entertainment as much. That's my favorite spot. The everything else in the series. Congrats, Jeffrey. Okay, that's neat. Thank you, guys. You are welcome, sir. Thank you for playing, and congrats on your Jeff Gordon. Cool. I really like that one, Steven.
That was a great hit.
And it's not only is it different sports, but it's unique hits, like that Jack Nicklaus Funko Pop yesterday, that Charlie Sheen Platoon. I mean, this is something different, a NASCAR mini helmet. Not only is it a different sport, it's different kinds of memorabilia. So 1 in 4 is the series to play, guys. It is fantastic. You don't bid for anything, Ed. You buy on the live break spots. Here's the link to our break page. In the NFL breaks, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win with each spot you buy. The baseball 1 in 6 and the multi-sport 1 in 4. So we have a mystery box tab where you can buy a mystery box. And we have a retail section as well. But as far as the breaks, you're not bidding. You're getting in for a chance to win. No one's bidding. Everyone's got the same odds with each spot they buy. I'm going to leave this Jeff Gordon to marinate here. Does not take up a lot of space, Steven. I think it'll go next to you. It's probably my... Well, I love Barry Sanders. Maybe my second favorite hit. Maybe third. Kurt Warner is good, too.
A lot of good ones.
But I like this one. Has the lamb been pulled in the jerseys? Let's see.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at the listing. Whoever asked that question, you are a smart guy, because do not get obsessed with just the photos. Look at some of these other names. CeeDee Lamb, Eric Dickerson, Jamal Charles are all in there. How do you get into the Bronco helmet? Bobby, there's 2 potential series where there's Bronco helmets. You got 4 spots to go in the rep helmets that have a John Elway retro Bronco replica helmet. Here's that link. And we have a John Elway Salute the Service rep helmet in our multi-sport as well, sir. So you can get into this break too. So 2 places to get yourself a John Elway Bobby. Keep this in mind. We have Bronco items in our other series too that may not even be photoed headliners. We got a lot of Terrell Davis. We get Randy Gradishar, Bill Romanowski, Cortland Sutton. We've had Russell Wilson. Technically Jamal Charles, usually a chief hit. We've had him on Broncos. He is a former Bronco. Peyton Manning we've had on Bronco items. So we have tons of Broncos in this break room. Bobby, one of the more common teams we get in the breaks.
The 3 Amigos.
The 3 Amigos helmet is cool.
Upchurch has been in here. Craig Morton.
Rick Upchurch,
There's
yeah.
a lot of names.
Yeah, a lot of Bronco names. But I would say the biggest might be John Elway, and he's now in not 1, 2 series, Steven.
Yeah.
So hop in, get yourself an Elway. If you hop into the rep helmets or the 1 in 4. That's awesome. Retired Navy, so that Salute the Service would be great. Thank you for your service, Bobby. And yes, Salute the Service is in the 1 in 4 mixer. The Salute the Service helmets are great. Anyone out there watching, if you can let Bobby know just how cool those Salute the Service helmets are, because I think they're fantastic, Steven.
Yes, they are. And number 3 is ready for you.
Perfect. 7 for the jersey, says Chris. All right, Chris, 7 going off the ticker in the Breeze jerseys. Had an inkling those jerseys would fly today, Steven. Our last jersey series lasted 2 days. So, last black box jersey series.
Great names in here.
Yeah. I know that one had a Peyton Manning, but Drew Brees is not far behind. Box 7 of 50 for the Easy Breezy Jersey Series. Thank you, guys. Let's get you guys randomized for your divisions. And let's see some fire in the break room. Oh, love that one. Retired Army here. I'll definitely get in. Thanks, guys, says Ed. There you go. Man, thank you for your service as well, Ed. Good thing we get those Salute the Service helmets. And obviously for the Army, Navy guys, even cooler for them. But even, if you're not an Army, Navy guy, that's just such a cool helmet.
Great helmet.
And so much respect for that. 9-leg parlay says tonight, Jacob. Probably going to hit 8, Jacob. 8 for 9 is my guess. So we have Dylan Shriver up top. Look out for Dylan. He's one of the first 2 jersey breaks, Steven. That guy is dangerous. We got Derek Ginther, NFC South. Peter Malecki, NFC East. Nick Boyer, NFC West. David McDowell, AFC North. Larry Jensen, AFC South. Quinton Johnson, AFC East. And Chris Perez, AFC West. $5 for $2,500. Okay, let us know what the bets are, Jacob.
Love the fun in that. Jacob, I'll match you on that if you send that over my way.
Yeah, absolutely.
$5 for a chance of $2,500? Why not?
Yeah, and look at that. Will Workman saying, Bobby, retired Army here. Thanks for your service. BIA, Will, thanks, Bud, and thank you for your service as well. There you go. So we have a lot of guys who have served. Thank you very much to all you guys. So box 7 on the way. 7 to 50. So you're going to match the bets you had?
If he sends it to me, yeah.
Okay. Let us know, Jacob. Box 7 on the way. Brother in arms, says Will. That's fantastic, man. That is absolutely fantastic. Box 7 coming up. This is one of the most underrated receivers in NFL history. The guy's got huge numbers, a beautiful autograph, led the league in catches one season, multi-time 1,000-yard receiving guy, former Pro Bowler. We got Jimmy Smith on the PSA certified Jacksonville Jaguar jersey.
Jimmy Smith.
That's the AFC South. All the way out there in Canada, Larry Jensen taking home the Jimmy Smith jersey. All right, LJ, congrats on Jimmy Smith. Beautiful autograph. We talk about this a lot, Steven. Pretty much anything Jaguar is cream of the crop memorabilia.
True.
Everything is super clean. Congrats, Larry, on the Jimmy Smith. Very nice, man. I think Vinny was in here telling us Jimmy Smith should be a Hall of Fame player, and I agree. Put him in the Hall of Fame. 12,287 receiving yards, 67 receiving touchdowns. An absolute beast, Jimmy Smith. So, Larry, nicely done. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Guessing the 1 and 4 is close, Steven? I mean, it has to be, right?
Has not been bought into.
Not yet, but they will be.
Not the next one, no.
Okay, so nicely done, Larry.
Two away on the call your shots.
Okay.
The chase.
That's the bats, yeah. We are a 1 in 4 chance away from a Wander Franco, though. Maybe that's the bigger story, too.
Wander Franco.
Nice jersey, says Will Workman. Absolutely, Will. Absolutely. Every time I see Will Workman's name, I just struggle not to make corny jokes. I'm like, are you working, man?
I pulled Wander Franco insert today.
Ooh, very nice, Steven.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Very pumped about it.
I thought you were going to show me Griffey card that Chris Roberts sent you or something.
I'm still waiting on that, Chris.
Okay. There's something with Colin's name on it. Or is this from the last time?
Oh, that's from the last time.
That's from the last time. Okay. Aha, says Will, heard them all in the Army. There you go. Young Soo, Jimmy Smith. Yes, Jacksonville Jaguar, legendary receiver. You'll learn, Will. I love corny jokes. They're what keep us alive and having a good time. Steven, think about this. Jimmy Smith, he is 25th all-time in receiving yards.
That's crazy.
Only 24 guys ever have more, and he played in the 90s. So, that's impressive.
Yep, non-passing era.
Yeah, Antonio
franchise.
Yeah, Antonio Brown, by the way, was 24th.
No,
so think about that. This guy has...
Imagine if he didn't go off the deep end.
Yeah, in his career, 4 less receiving yards than Antonio Brown.
Jeez.
So, crazy. He is right ahead of Charlie Joyner and Hines Ward. Also ahead of Michael Irvin for career receiving yards. And Calvin Johnson, who obviously did not play as long. So, some good names, some good company for Jimmy Smith. Jacob's got Mike Evans touchdown, Zeke touchdown, Dalton Schultz touchdown, Cowboys under.
A lot of touchdowns.
Bucks plus 2.5. Mike Evans 69.5 receiving yards. Dak under 299.5. Brady under 329.5. And L4 30 plus alternate rushing yards. Okay. Well, it seems like a lot, Steven.
That seems like a lot.
Seems like a lot. Hello, amigos. How many jerseys are in the new jersey series? 50, sir. 50 jerseys in the new series. We've already done 3 of them. Hey,
yeah,
Bob, I
might, but
I don't know.
There's a lot of unders, but there's a lot of touchdowns. That's the real thing.
There's something on BetMGM where you can get Evans and CeeDee Lamb boosted, both 70 or more receiving yards. I might put like 10 on it. Because I bet 20 on my other bet, Steven, and I think I won like 38. So if I put 10 on it, I would still finish +8 on the day.
See, I would switch like I'd switch like the Schultz touchdown to CeeDee Lamb yards alternate or something like that. Thinking more yards.
Oh, we got Greg.
Yeah, it's worth a shot, Jake. Do not get me wrong. It is worth a shot.
Oh, it's not bad, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob, I have a Nick Chubb and Eric Dickerson authentic helmet. I also have a George Kittle replica. Salute the service helmets for sale or trade, says Greg. Oh, okay. Oh, Greg's got a lot of helmets because he's won a lot in this break room. We are sold out on the Throw It Deep rep helmets. Drop me a number for that. Steven, I'll hand you some boxes here. So looking for that Montana Retro Bronco helmet in that one. Bob saying Daniel Jones became the first quarterback in NFL postseason history with 300-plus pass yards, 2+ passing touchdowns, and 70-plus rush yards in a playoff game. I first heard that stat from you, Steven. That's how I first heard that stat. Danny Dimes out there balling. At the very least, Steven, I think he's earned himself the starting job for the Giants for sure next year.
I think he's earned himself a contract.
Yeah. Show him the money, baby. Show him the money. Danny Dimes.
Well,
16 says David. All right, David. 16 going off the ticker in our Throw It Deep rep helmets. I'll get you guys randomized. When Steven gets the list in here, I'll get you guys randomized 8 times for your divisions. Thank you, David, on the box call. We are 1 away on those baseball bats. That's sold out as well. Perfect. Yeah. You guys are fantastic.
David McDowell closed both.
David, you the man, baby. You the man, David. The Raptors won that game 123-121, Steven, by the way. Oof. You bet on the Warriors? They did win.
They did win.
There you go.
All right, so which box do we need?
16 on the reps and 26 on the bats. I believe, Steven, that's going to get us down to 11 boxes on the reps. We're going to make them all available. So, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, and we may have done one of those. We'll find out. 5, 14, and 20 still there, Steven, for the reps. I think there's 2 that. Actually, one of those may be gone. Which 2 do you have left?
I have 14. I have 20.
Okay, and not 5.
No, I have 5.
You have 5, 14, and 20?
Yeah, I have 5, 14.
Okay, perfect. So 21 through 30 available for the next break. That is all the boxes left in the reps. Now on the ticker, all in play for the Throw It Deep rep helmets. So if Elway does not come out in this break, we know he's coming out at some point soon because his box number is definitely in play. So we'll get you guys randomized 8 times here in the reps. Rock and roll. Fantastic series, by the way, guys.
I mean, for $42, Kamen, full-size replica helmet, authenticated autograph.
It's worth it.
I know it's a gamble, but it's the name of the game.
It's worth it, man. 100%.
That's why we play, right, Jacob?
That's right, Jacob Hayes. How about Jacob coming back in the break room? I thought he was gone
coming
forever.
Back, exactly.
I thought he was gone forever.
Missed his energy.
Need that Jacob Hayes energy here. All right, 8 clicks here. We got David McDowell up top. David, you've got the NFC North. We got ourselves David in the NFC South as well. It's going to be Michael, NFC East, Chris, NFC West, Colin, AFC North, Manny in the AFC South. We got Jeffrey, AFC East, and Thomas Benke, AFC West. Throw It Deep, number 2 on the way. Second break in this great series. Looking forward to some heat here. The Montana box, Steven, box 16. Go Montana. What could we have in here? We got ourselves a headliner. Headliner coming up.
All right.
How about the greatest defensive player of all time, Lawrence Taylor, full-size lunar replica helmets, beautiful autograph, 3-time defensive player of the year, tied for the record for the most. Won a league MVP, one of 3 guys that was not a quarterback or running back to an MVP.
Not bad.
LT. fantastic hit. NFC East, it's the Jets fan, Michael Francia, taking home a New York Giant helmet. Nicely done, Michael, on LT. Very few players in the NFL were that scary that your opponent was even scared. But this man, as one of his inscriptions says, he was a bad man. Bad man, Mr. Lawrence Taylor.
Not even more descriptive than that.
More descriptive. I think we have a helmet with him in the break room saying LT is a bad mother effer. I will not fill in the blank, but a great piece of memorabilia. We got Cameron Frank, who's actually Michael Francia, saying, love it. Glad you do, man. I love it as well. Lawrence Taylor on the Sharp Lunar Giants replica helmet. Man, how about those Giants right now?
Mm-hmm.
If you told me before the season the Giants would be 2 wins away from making the Super Bowl, I would have said you're crazy, Steven. But they are right there, and even though, I'll pick the Eagles to win, the Giants +7's a good bet.
I will take the Giants to cover, I think.
Yeah, and they got a shot, man. The Eagles have struggled down the stretch.
I don't know how Jalen Hurts is feeling.
It's going to go up against a tough defense, that's for sure. Once you get to the final 8 teams, you got some hope.
Yeah.
You got some hope.
You belong.
So there you go. I told you Dayball would do wonders in New York, says Jacob.
I mean, I knew he'd do wonders, but
that many wonders was crazy.
There was a lot. That's the thing. It's how wonderful is wonderful.
My coach of the year, Steven. I think
easily.
you said that too.
Oh, I'd say coach of the year week 4.
I think so
3-1 or 4-1 or whatever.
Absolutely.
Coach of the year. This is all icing on the cake.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I know they don't factor in the playoffs, but the man gets coach of the year for me as well.
This is all. If you ever had a second of doubt, you're like, okay.
No doubt. Call your shot, number 1. Box 26 coming up in the bats. David McDowell calling out the box number. Thank you, David. I'll get 26 off the ticker. We will rock and roll in the bats. Love it. Darcy's got 2 spots. Ryan's got 2 spots. Nick and David each with 1. Baseball bats. Let's go. Box 26 on the way. You guys are great. Keep those orders moving. We'll keep breaking boxes here at Ultimate Autographs. Got 7 and 8 clicks. Darcy up top. Darcy's got the AO East. Right below is Nick Boyer in the AO Central, Ryan Hicks in the AO West. David McDowell, NO East. We got Ryan Hicks, NO Central. And Darcy in the NO West. Looking for that Wander Franco bat still in the series. Ooh, okay. Got a former Brave great. It is Steve Avery on the Braves Louisville Slugger bat. Steve Avery coming out. That's the NL East, and that is David McDowell taking home the Steve Avery bat. Okay.
The nice hit there.
It's a clean auto. David had 1 spot in here, 1 in 6 chance to win, and David is definitely a winner. Nicely done on the Steve Avery baseball bat. Very, very clean. Great player for the Braves back in the day. All-Star in 1993, the great pitcher he was. NLCS MVP in 91. World Series champion in 1995. Steve Avery. Very nice. Thank you, gentlemen. You are welcome, David. Congrats on the Avery bat. We got Ed saying first time here. Just got into the football helmets mystery box. So I'm excited, says Ed. There you go, Ed. Welcome to the room. Ed, let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your favorite team is, man. Definitely glad you are hopping into the breaks. Go, David. Mr. McDowell taking names, Steven. If I had to pick a guy who's won the most in the last 2 weeks, it might be David.
He might be up there. He's definitely up there.
Oh, and how about this? David is an Atlanta Falcons fan.
Yes, he
Gotta
is.
be a Braves fan as well.
There you go.
So this is an Atlanta hit for David. That is
Maybe
awesome.
he's a Braves fan.
Avery was a good hockey player too, says Colin Pelletier. Okay.
I buy it.
Is it the same Avery or another Avery? We got a lot of good two-sport athletes in this break room, including Deion Primetime Sanders, who was actually a headliner in the series. He did get pulled yesterday. 1 in 3 chance now at the Wander Franco bat, Steven. Those odds are getting better.
Great bat to get.
And better. So let's keep it rolling. Why not knock out another bat break? Get you guys in for that Chase wheel spin too. A little bit surprised the next 1 in 4 mixer is not sold out yet. A little bit surprised. We're 3 away there, 6 to go on the Authentics. We are 2 away on the slabs though. So we do have a Jalen Hurts slab in there. I think we have, 13, 12 slabs left, 13 slabs left. Jalen Hurts, Emmitt Smith, Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis out there.
Yeah.
So about a 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. 1 in 3 chance in the slab, Steven. 1 in 3 chance in the throw a deep rep helmets. And honestly, we're pretty much at close to a 1 in 3 chance in that 1 in 4 too.
Mm-hmm.
So those series, really high headliner probabilities. David's a Rays fan, but those 90s Braves teams were good. And yes, I love that card of Avery with the hockey stick back in the day, says David. There you go.
He's a Rays fan.
How did he become a Rays fan?
Wander Franco?
Get the Wander Franco bat, David. That's the one for you. Yes, exactly, David, says Colin. There you go. Pretty cool. A hockey and baseball player both.
Yeah.
A little unique, Steven.
I don't see that one too often.
So, if you guys are watching on TikTok, make sure you join the Ultimate Autographs live break page to make your orders, and tune in to Ultimate Autographs on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch for the full stream. Live in Tampa now? There you go. I'm like a gypsy, says David. Okay. Well, you got to get that Wander Franco, man. Come on, David. Get in the next bat break. Got to get that Wander Franco. I mean, you've already won your money in this series. Might as well hop in. We are 2 away in the 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer, in case you guys missed it. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 headliners left, Steven.
Ooh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 headliners left, excuse me. There's 5 jerseys at the bottom. The Griffey bat is 6. Marty Brodeur 7. Jokic ball 8. We have the 3 helmets, 11, 12 headliners left.
They have these 2 right here are not headliners.
Yeah, the Barry Sanders, let me take this off here. Barry Sanders and Jeff Gordon were not headliners in this series. Joe Montana, Walter Payton's in this series, not headliners in this series either.
Exactly.
So crazy that series is. But we've done what? In this today, we've done how many? 2, 3 breaks?
We got 2.
We've done 2 breaks so far. We did 15 yesterday. We are down to 43 boxes left, and we got 12 headliners left. So close to 1 in 3.
Mm-hmm.
Better than 1 in 4 chance at a headliner. And I love this because we have, probably the 2 best soccer players ever in this series. If you read the listing, Messi is in here, obviously. Pele's in this series. We have 2 of the best basketball players today, Giannis and Jokic. We have maybe one of the best baseball players ever in Griffey. One of the best father-son duos, if not the best, in the Guerreros. Shaq on that Laker jersey. A lot of Steeler fans in the room. How about the best 2 Steeler quarterbacks ever, Ben Roethlisberger and Terry Bradshaw? We have a lot of Army and Navy veterans. We have a salute to service, John Elway. I mean, this series is loaded.
Loaded.
And again, the names that are not headliners, Snoop Dogg's in this series. We got Emmitt Smith, Pele, Ichiro. I mean, it's pretty wild how many good names we have in this multi-sport mixer. So
I agree.
That's
and
coming
a 1
up.
in 4 chance at it.
1 in 4 chance to win with each break. We have 4 spots to go in the jerseys. Those are on fire of late. We pulled the Kurt Warner, but Drew Brees, Tyreek Hill, Marshall Faulk, Chris Carter, Andre Johnson, Barry Sanders, and Ray Lewis all out there. For all these Cowboy fans, we got a CeeDee Lamb in here too. So a lot of good options all over the break page with some great names. We now have every box in the room and on the ticker, or at least on the ticker for the reps. We have the John Elway still in play, the Brian Dawkins, and A.J. Brown. I think, Steven, it's now, was it 11 helmets left in this series, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
11 helmets, could be off by 1 possibly, but 10, 11 helmets left. The John Elway is in play. All the remaining boxes are now available in the Throw It Deep Wrap helmets. Strongly recommend knocking that break out. I mean, we just had Lawrence Taylor coming out in the last box. So that was very cool. So up to you guys. What would you like to rock and roll with? Let's keep knocking out these breaks. In case you missed it earlier, we are offering up score predictions. You guessed the score right in tonight's NFL game, Bucs and Cowboys. You get a $20 Ultimate Autographs gift card. So we're a little split, you and I, Steven. I mean, I'm split too. I'm like 50.1% sure they're going to win. I'm only picking Dallas because they've got the better roster. They've got the better team. They should win, but obviously Brady undefeated against the Cowboys. Brady at home. Brady in the playoffs. Cowboys in the playoffs of late. You know what's in play here. But I still think Dallas has a better football team. Dallas, as you said, should win this game.
I'm going to say it again. You should.
You should. Does not mean they will.
If you don't, there will be a reckoning.
Yeah. So,
and that should be Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, Mark McCarthy's gone. If he doesn't win this game, he's
no
gone.
way he survives that.
Will Workman saying Dallas 38, Tampa 24. Woo, that's a lot of points.
There's just a lot of points being scored for both these defenses being so good.
Yeah, it's a lot of points.
Well, that's the part I'm concerned about.
What's the over-under? Let me look at the over-under.
I think 44, 45.
45 and a half? I'm going to change my score. I said 23-20. I'm going to go with 24-23. So the over hits. Cowboys win 24-23.
But don't cover.
Will saying playoffs changes everything. Well, it does for the Cowboys because
it does.
They haven't done well in the playoffs, Will.
And it does for Tom Brady because it's his time.
It's his time. 1-4 is sold out. Is it time for the greatest soccer player ever? My favorite athlete, Lionel Messi. So, Will says agreed. 1-4 mixers up. Jonathan Pinto, Nick Boyer, David McDowell, Chris Perez. Drop me a box number, guys, for the 1-4. Chris wants 11. All right, Chris. 11 going off the ticker. That works. Get you guys randomized 8 times here. 27-17 Dallas, says Colin. Okay. I think we have more Dallas guesses, but if I had to poll the break room and we took out the Cowboy fans, probably 50-50 right now as far as picks. Definitely would be pretty close. Mike saying 21-17 Tampa. All right, Mike Bersini. Box 11, Steven. 1-4, number 11 on the way. So Greg Crow and Bobby gonna message each other on Facebook. Just so you guys know, for all the new customers, we do have a buy, sell, trade section on the Ultimate Autographs Discord. A great community where you guys can talk trades, talk football, and more. Here's that link to the Ultimate Autographs Discord. But you guys want to connect on Facebook, definitely a good place to trade as well. Justin Abathia saying 24-21 Tampa. All right, Justin. Pretty close to what I think. I had 23-20, then I went to 24-23. So Justin and I are kind of in lockstep here. 8 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. Got David McDowell up top. David's got the NFL. In the NBA spot is Jonathan Pinto. Chris, you've got everything else. We got Nick. Actually, Nick has everything else. Chris has the MLB. Let's rock and roll. Box 11 on the way. 11 out of 50. Multi-sport mixer. 11 out of 60, actually. Great series, though. A lot of big names still out there, guys. 12 headliners out there, Steven.
Jeez.
It's crazy. Not looking like a headliner here.
What do we got?
So we got ourselves, I think it's a slab card. What could we have? Ooh! We got a rookie card. Tua, 2020 Dynagan rookie silver card. Tua, the great Dolphin quarterback. It's a clean-looking slab card. Tua was so good. Led the NFL in QBR most of the season. He was up there in the top 2 with passer rating with Mahomes. When he was healthy, the Dolphins were rolling. I mean, statistically, he was a top 5 quarterback in the NFL this season when healthy.
True that.
So if you can get healthy, if you can avoid the concussions, this guy's got a great career on the way. That's the NFL spot. And that is another one for David McDowell. This guy is relentless in the break room, Steven. Absolutely
stop with it.
Relentless. That's awesome. I dig it, says David. Again, Tua's typically a name in a lot of our series, Steven, is a headliner, regardless of what he's on. Barry Sanders, Jeff Gordon, Tua, all coming out in this 1-4, and none of them headliners in this awesome series. That's awesome. So congrats, David. Let's run it back, man. Why not run it back, Steven?
It's only 4 away.
I love that because it's always 4 away at the start. Just a quick break to knock out. So David with the 2. I know the jerseys are pretty close too, right?
Jerseys, we are creeping closer and closer. Let me see where we're at.
3 to go.
3 to go. Yep, 3 to go on those.
And we got 5 to go in the licensed jerseys.
We got like 2 to go on the slabs.
Yeah, so slab break will happen. What do we need for the cycle here? We need an authentic break and a loaded dice licensed jersey and a mini break.
Yep.
So we'll see if that happens, but definitely looking forward to some more breaks coming up here very shortly. So nicely done, David. Who are the 3 jerseys, says Damon. We pulled a Kurt Warner jersey so far. We pulled Javon Curse, and what was the other one, Steven? Yeah, I can look here. Breeze
Jimmy
jersey.
Smith.
Jimmy Smith, yes, Jimmy Smith. So the great receiver for the Jaguars, Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner, and the freak former Pro Bowl defensive lineman. Stephen Conrad saying Jimmy Smith. That's right, Stephen. Thank you very much. Nice hit, though, on the Tua. I'd put him on the desk, but I only won't because we pull him a lot in the break room. The only reason why he's not on that desk. But, I mean, I don't care. That's a big name. Like, we pull Barry Sanders a lot in the break room. Lawrence Taylor, Tua. They are headliner-worthy names. But not headliners in that 1-4. Jeff Gordon, we don't pull a lot, though. I've seen him before, but that does not come out a lot. So what's next, guys? I know we'll for sure do a jersey break this show, and we will probably do at least another 1-4. That's up to you guys. So, guys, most of you guys know this, but we have a lot of new customers, Steven. We're on at 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 Central Time on Saturdays and Sundays. We typically take a dinner break before the 7 p.m. show. Unless we're super busy, we've skipped a lot of dinner breaks lately. So we can go through the dinner break and skip it and keep rocking and rolling and go home a little earlier. Or we can take a brief dinner break. We usually do that at some point between 5:30 and 6. So with it being 5:16, if the orders are moving, we'll keep rocking and rolling. If they slow down, we'll take a dinner break at some point. I'll be honest, Steven, while we've had a decent amount of orders, it is definitely considerably slower than it normally is. So unless we absolutely dominate the break page, we'll take a dinner break for sure by 6 at the latest, if not sooner. So now's your time to hop in. And we do double and triple box breaks for the full-size helmet, Steven. Yes, we do. If multiple of you guys want to do it, we can do a double or triple box break in those. You can take the 1-4 down, I guess, Steven. That way we can maybe do a double in the full-size helmets. I mean, the full-size reps, a double would be cool because you can get A.J. Brown and Brian Dawkins in the same break. So that would be a lot of fun. If you guys want to do a double in the Authentics, the Authentic double would be even cooler, actually, Steven, because we have tons of headliners. Look at this. The NFC East, you can win Roger Staubach and Miles Sanders and Lawrence Taylor and Saquon Barkley. So 4 NFC East hits. You can win in the NFC West, J.J. Watt and DK Metcalf in a double. So crazy. Yes, Derek, you keep your same division the entire time. We have a triple box break in the loaded dice licensed jerseys. So we're talking about a double and out of bounds, but let's just say this was a triple box break. You could win Staubach, Barkley, and Miles Sanders in the same break. Not realistic, but in theory possible, Steven. In theory possible. Colin saying double in the reps for sure. Why don't we try that, Steven? These guys want a little double action. Let's try a double in the reps. That one is $42. Will be $84. We're down to, I think, 10, 11 boxes left. And we have the John Elway out there, and the A.J. Brown, and the Brian Dawkins. So that's a good break to do a double in for sure. We do a lot of double full-size rep and authentic helmet breaks. One spot to go in those jerseys. That is coming up. So who's going to close up the jerseys? If you're looking for a break, that will definitely happen in the show. The jerseys is a good one. But better get those spots pretty quickly, Steven, because that will fill up here any second now. Alan Pelletier loves the doubles, man. He's the double king, Mr. Pelletier. So let me know what you guys would like. Once we close up the jerseys, what else you want to break this show? A little surprised we have not done an authentic break, but I would definitely like to knock out the slabs. 2 spots to go. No reason why we can't knock out a slab break. You know, we're so close there. So close. Bats, we could do another one. It's the chase. 3 bats to go. 1 in 3 chance at Wander Franco. Also a 1 in 6 chance to win the item, but a 1 in 12 chance of the chase wheel spin for each spot you buy. So, double going up in the reps. Hop in there, guys. It is up. Thank you, Steven. 8 spots to go. $84 a spot to keep your same division for both in the double box break, and you could win multiple items in that series. We do have all the boxes available now, too, in those rep helmets. So orders coming in. Let's take a peek here. Nick Boyer hopping in. Thank you, Nick. Nick got into the Out of Bounds authentic helmets. All right, Nick, let's go. Who's going to join him? Who's going to join him in the authentic helmets? Who's going to knock out that last spot in the jerseys? Hate when it's 1 to go. You refresh the break page.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be full, and it's an order into another break. That would go sometimes. A lot of visitors on the site right now, guys. Let's turn those visits into orders. Darren Morgan got into the Throw It Deep single box break. We are 5 away there on the single. So that could break this show. I would love to make a Throw It Deep break happen. John Elway's out there, guys. Again, I think it's 10 boxes left. It could be 11. We are low on boxes in Throw It Deep, and we are high on headliners. Elway, Dawkins, and A.J. Brown. We're looking at about a 30% chance at a headliner in that series, which is pretty good odds if you ask me.
I'd say so.
30% chance, rock solid. 31-24 Dallas, says Nick. Okay, Nick. Got a lot of high score predictions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The doubles moving in those reps. Already knocked out some spots. Colin hopping in. David hopping in. All right, guys. I mean, it wouldn't be a double box break without Colin Pelletier.
Not.
He gave himself his own nickname. What was it, Colin? I think it's like CDL or CDB, Colin Double Box Break, something like that. I got into the autograph authentic football helmet mystery box, so let's see, says Ed. Let's help out Ed. I think is that Edgar Martinez, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Let's help him out. New customer, served our country, wants to see his first break ever. We are 5 away on the Out of Bounds authentic helmets, and we have 8. Yes, I said that correctly. 8 headliners left. Staubach, Barkley, Watt, Hutchinson, Metcalf, Sanders, Taylor, and Joe Green. DBC, says Colin. That's right. A DBC. Double Colin. Let's go. What's the double break cost? Derek, it costs twice the price of the single. So the reps are $42. The double costs $84. 2 boxes come out. And basically the double is actually smart to play because, Steven, if you're going to buy 2 more spots in the breaks tonight, you might as well get in a double, same price, and you could win 2 things potentially. So I would recommend that for sure.
Very true.
Thanks, guys, says Ed. You're welcome. Ed's also in the minis. Ed, one of my favorite players of all time, is still out there in those mini helmets. We have a Dick Butkus Flash Mini, the great Bears linebacker, Hall of Famer. Definitely want to knock out a mini helmet break as well. So, for sure the jerseys will break this show. You think, right? With one, it's crazy. It's 1 spot to go. It's $25 a spot. It's been open for the last 5 minutes, Steven. It's wild. Where's the link? Says Derek, count me in. Derek, here's the live break page link where you can get all the breaks. And here I'll drop in the double box break link for the reps. 6 spots to go with the John Elway out there, Derek. Keep that in mind. John Elway is still in play. Here's that link, sir. So let's knock him out. Let's end this happy hour show with a bang, Steven. That'd be fun.
Let's do it. I mean, 1 to go. We have a jersey break.
We'll do that for sure. We'll definitely do that for sure. So, I mean, I want to do a double in the reps, though, man. I'll be honest. Do another 1 and 4 as well.
I feel like that'll go down tonight at some point.
The double or what?
Yeah, at some point.
Oh, it's gonna. The series might go down today, possibly.
That's true. With
the John Elway out there. So 3 mixer breaks already done. Let's keep it rolling in that series as well. It'll be 4 jerseys here. Surprised we have not done an authentic break tonight, I'll be honest. Very surprised. It's a great series. Authentics are normally flying off the shelves, Steven. A little bit surprised. Bad break, slab break is 2 away. Will Workman was looking for that break. Surprised that's not off the board. Jerseys are closed up, though. So jerseys are coming up. Drop me a box number in those jerseys. And that double's moving. 4 to go now in the double. Okay, so the double is moving quicker than the single, which usually happens, Steven.
Yes, it's been known.
I think we put up the wrong double. We should have put a double up in that series instead of the 1 and 4. Box 9 on the jersey, says Derek. All right, Derek. 9 going off the ticker for the Breeze jerseys. Looking for number 9. Box 9. A lot of fun. Be a lot of fun. All I'm saying is, Steven, it's Monday today, right? So it's Monday. Yep. Better pull that Messi in the next 2 days, because if it's not pulled, you'll be pulling it on Wednesday, you know? Getting a little nervous here. We'll get you guys randomized 8 times for your jerseys. Good luck, folks. Let's see some fire. Jersey
Maybe I'll
breaks.
just FaceTime you.
And I'll probably be a volleyball player.
Yeah, well, we better pick up.
If I'm not, I'll pick up. I'll be like, what's going on? Yeah. Messi, how'd I miss it? They'll see me crying on the volleyball court.
It's the advantage your opponents need.
Right. They don't need much. We got Nick Boyer up top in the NFC North. Manny's got the NFC South looking for the Breeze. David, NFC East. That's David McDowell, NFC East. And look at this. NFC West. It's the biggest Seahawk fan in the history of the world. David Honga won his first Seahawk ever in our last jersey series. He said he was done breaking. He was never coming back. And guess what? He's back for more, Steven.
Yeah.
We've heard that one before.
The world never goes.
We've heard that one before. We got Chris, AFC North. We got Dylan, AFC South. Anthony, AFC East. And Derek, AFC West. Jim, you have not missed a slab break. We are, let's see. 1 spot away in the slab break. That's coming up.
1 to go in the.
So that will happen very shortly, Jim. If you want to get your spot, close it up. David's got the money sign and the cheers. Just got into a mystery slab, so let's hope it goes now. Edit it will. When it's 1 away, it'll go now. So box 9 on the way on the jerseys. I feel like I won already, says David. Said the Ricky Waters jersey, Steven, better than Peyton Manning. That's what he said. His words, not mine. He loves his Seahawks, man. That David Honga, he is
Both
a Seahawks
man.
nut.
Both man.
You know, he might tell you that Ricky Waters is better than this hit right here, but definitely is not. But David's got another jump coming. How about the single season rushing record holder, 2,105 rushing yards back in 1984. Eric Dickerson, Ram jersey, NFC West. David Honga. Let's go, David.
David with a dub.
Hall of Fame 99, Eric Dickerson. He stopped the Dylan streak. Dylan won the last 3 jerseys. This time it's David Honga with the Dickerson. How about it, David? Let's go, man. What's better, Eric Dickerson or Ricky Waters?
Don't pin the poor man.
It's a tough call, man. It's a tough call for him.
Betray his boy.
He can't betray his boy, but he's got to like this one. Eric Dickerson, very, very clean jersey. Rams have great memorabilia for sure. Great signature, says Colin. I agree. Very nice. David says Ricky Waters, of course, figures. But I'm sure you're happy with this one, David. You got to be happy with Eric Dickerson. And he's not even a photo headliner in this series, Steven, I don't think. Which is wild, because he's normally a headliner. It's a good jersey series. This is going to my coworker, says David. Well, there you go. Always good to get some gifts to your coworkers. Be the popular guy in the office. Tell them you got it at Ultimate Autographs. And make sure to join the break room as well. So, David. Guessing that slab break's got to be closed. Or
It just filled.
Slab break filled up. That's coming up. Then that double is close, I think, in the reps, right?
Two away.
2 away on the double box break. So get this Eric Dickerson jersey put away. Beckett certified QR sticker on the back. Then we'll do the slab break. Drop me a number for the slabs. That is Joseph Ward. New guy in the break room. We got James Doring, William Workman, Manny Abrego, Jonathan Pinto, Edgar Martinez, and James again. That's Jim, I believe. So, Jim, you do not miss a slab break. Drop me a number. Oh, yeah, I like getting players to people who like their teams. That's awesome, David. Super nice guy that David Hanga is. I know he's a very, big-time personality, but super nice guy.
Oh, yeah,
David
big
Hanga.
time.
Manny wants 30. All right, Manny, 30 going off the ticker in the slabs. Keep in mind, guys, it is a 30-box series in the slabs, a 30-box series in the replica helmets, and it's a 15-box series in loaded dice jerseys. What does that mean, Steven? Every remaining box in the room on the ticker and the jerseys, the reps, and the loaded dice. So loaded dice, for example, Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, Terry Bradshaw, Dan Marino, 4 and 5 chance at a headliner. All 5 crates left. We're at about a 1 in 3 chance at a headliner in the slabs and the reps. And we have every mini helmet box also available in that series too. So a lot of good odds at some headliners in all those series. So 30 on the way. Great stuff, man. I love these jerseys. We've actually really improved our jersey series too, Steven.
That's true.
It's no wonder it's so popular of late in the break room. So I'll get you guys randomized. 8 clicks for your slabs here. Good luck, folks. Show me some heat. 30 is a good choice, says Jim. The Lionel Messi box. Now number 30 for PSG. Griffey was 30 on the Reds. One of the best 30s ever. Both available in that 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer, Steven. Steph Curry is also number 30. 3 of my favorite athletes ever have been number 30. Another guy we do have in the break room from time to time, Steph Curry. At least a couple times we've had him.
Yes, we have.
We got James up top in the NFC North. We got Joseph, NFC South. Joseph, new guys got the NFC East. We got a lot of NFC East headliners left, including Jalen Hurts, including Emmitt Smith, and Lawrence Taylor. Edgar, NFC West. William Workman. Ray Lewis is out there in the AFC North. Jonathan Pinto, AFC South. Manny's got the AFC East. And we got James out there in the AFC West here in the slab card break. All right, box 30 on the way. Good luck, guys. 30 out of 30 in the slab cards. This is awesome. Might as well be a headliner, even though it's not. Another example of how cool some of our series are. This guy set the rookie record for catches last season. Top 10 in receiving yards this season. I believe he's like number 1 in receiving yards per catch. So, fantastic player. Jalen Waddle, Panini Prism on the 2021 Chronicles rookie card. Miami Dolphins. That's the AFC East. That's Manny Abrego. Congrats on your Jalen Waddle slab. PSA certified on the Waddle.
Not bad.
Holy cow, that's awesome. So we'll see what happens with Tua, but if they can get a healthy Tua, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. The Dolphins will be a force for years to come, Steven.
Yes, they will.
I mean, they lost by 3 on the road to the Bills with the third-string rookie quarterback. Tells you enough about the talent. Got a great coach as well. Manny's saying, let's go, Manny. Jalen Waddle. It's clean. So back-to-back breaks, jerseys, slabs. We pull Eric Dickerson and Jalen Waddle. Not headliners. We pulled Jeff Gordon earlier today, Barry Sanders, not headliners. So, guys, do not get so obsessed with the headliners. You have great hits in all our series. Certainly a lot of improvement in the break room as far as quality of hits. It's all fantastic right now, Steve.
Very, very true.
It really is all really good. So, that a boy, Manny. That is a single spot snipe. Obviously, Jalen Waddle is worth more than $30.
That's a Panini Prism, too.
It's nice. It's very nice.
Wow, that's a very nice card.
How's that not a headliner, man?
Agreed.
It's a good series. It's a good series.
It's an autograph 10. It's in grade 8, though. Maybe.
Yes, grade 8 auto 10 Manny on this Jalen Waddle.
Is it numbered? I know there's a number on the back, but is it?
I don't think so, Steven.
No, I think it's just the shirts.
Well, actually, why don't you look at it and let me know?
It is numbered.
63 out of 99, right?
Yep.
So it is numbered. So very nice, Manny, under Jalen Waddle.
That's beautiful. Yeah, regraded.
Yeah?
Not easy, but taking it out of this thing, not an easy process, but sharp corners. No, it's a little off center. Yeah, that's still a beautiful
It's still a beautiful card. Nice, says Manny. You know what else is nice, Steven? Rep helmets filled up, the double.
There we go.
And that's coming up. Let's go. 2 numbers, 22 and 25 in the rep, says Colin. 22 and 25 going off the ticker. Throw it deep, rep helmets. Perfect. So all of the boxes left in that series are available. 22, 2 guys wanted that one. Jeffrey was looking for 14 and 22, though. That might be in the back, I think, Steven, right?
Yeah.
So Steven will get that from the back, and we'll get you guys randomized for your divisions in the rep helmets. Maybe we'll do authentic helmet double at some point tonight.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All on the table.
Josh saying what headliners are left in the reps. Josh, the best headliner in the series is left. John Elway on the retro Bronco full-size rep helmet. A.J. Brown, former Titan for you, my man. He's 4th in the NFL in receiving yards. He's out there as well. And we have a Brian Dawkins Weapon X I haven't seen pulled in the breaks. So a lot of good headliners left in the reps. So throw it deep double. David, Colin, Dylan, Jeffrey, Darren, Chris, and Josh. So closer magic for Josh. We'll see if it's John Elway, sir. That'd be a lot of fun. So 8 clicks for our divisions. Who's going to get the AFC West? Who's going to get the NFC East? Some headliner possibilities. Well, Josh, you got the NFC East. Could take home an A.J. Brown or a Brian Dawkins. We got Chris in the NFC North. Darren, you've got the NFC South. It's Colin in the AFC North. Darren's got the NFC East. Dylan, AFC South. David, AFC East. And Jeffrey Estrella. The man won a full-size camo authentic John Elway in his first break ever. Now we can get a John Elway full-size rep.
22 and 25?
22 and 25.
I don't have 22.
You don't have 22?
I don't have 22.
Okay, do not have 22 in the reps.
Yeah.
We do have 25.
So we need another number.
So one more number, 22, may have gone.
I have 21.
Okay, maybe it went on a personal.
I think it did.
Okay. So 25 I'll do. Drop me one more number. 25 is valid. That's we had 21 and 22 at some point. 14 from Jeffrey. All right, Jeffrey. We'll do 14. You know what, actually? Well, let's see what happens here. Let's see what we got here in box 25. Already opening up. Ooh, okay. We got a Wyoming Jay Novacek. 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Jay Novacek on Wyoming. That's the NFC East. Josh Lasseter.
What's in the box?
Very nice. The box 25 in Novacek.
No. No other box yet.
Let's do 14 from Jeffrey. So congrats, Josh, on your Jay Novacek. You know, it's kind of funny. Josh does not have a Cowboy helmet. Got a Cowboy player, but it's not on a Cowboy helmet.
It's a Cowboy helmet. Oh,
Wyoming Cowboy. Yeah, good point, Steven. Good point for sure.
Technically.
Congrats, Josh, on your Novacek. Very cool, man. Very cool on the throw it deep reps here. Got one more coming up. Rock and roll here, and let's see some heat. That was cool. That was very cool. Got box 14 next. 14 on the way. Double dipper here, says Josh. Looking for 2 dubs. We got ourselves one of the best offensive linemen ever. Hall of Fame 15, 12-time Pro Bowler. Will Shields on the Lunar rep. Congrats, Jeffrey Estrella, on your Will Shields replica helmet. There you go, Jeffrey. Nicely done. Will Shields. So not a double dip, but 2 big wins, Josh and Jeffrey. So what's next, guys? It is 5:40. It's the point of the program where we got to get those orders moving. Otherwise, we take a brief dinner break and regroup at 7 p.m. Central Time. Let's see. The bats are the chase. Let's take a peek at where we are on the bats. We are 5 to go in the bats. We do have 3 to go in the authentic helmets. We can do that break this show. And we got 3 to go in the jerseys. We'll knock out the bat break. Case wheel spin here, Steven.
Sounds good.
And do this Shields here. Loaded dice, let's go, says Jeffrey. I agree, man. Licensed jerseys, triple box break, all good hits. I would love to knock out a loaded dice jersey. Realistically, Steven, though, not looking like it's going to happen this show. Should happen tonight at 7, though. So, let me know, guys. So, chase wheel spin. For the bats, you put it in there, or should I go to the bat break? Okay, perfect.
Nah, it's only the one.
No, I know. Yep, you got it in there. 6 spots. We will go 8 clicks. Top spot is taking home a chase wheel spin. The randomizer going up. 5, 6, 7, 8th and final click. We got Ryan Hicks. All right, Ryan, you're the chase wheel spin winner. I'll give you about 20 seconds or 30 seconds if you're watching. Otherwise, I'll start you on 1 on this wheel. And whatever it lands on is the amount you get courtesy of an Ultimate Autographs gift card.
What?
Ryan Hicks. So, Ryan, if you've got a favorite number, let me know where you want to start. Otherwise, we're getting you started on 1. So, what are we feeling here, guys? I'm spinning this bad boy, Steven. We've got ourselves a little low, but that's okay. $16. Better than nothing. Ryan Hicks, you're taking home a $16 Ultimate Autograph gift card. It'll be sent to your email. Check your spam. Definitely check the QR code and put that order in. So it is now 5:42, guys. Give you guys until 5:45. We are 3 away on the jerseys, 3 away on the authentics. If we close that up in the next few minutes or get within 1 away, we'll break it. Otherwise, Steven, good spot to give us some momentum and some pre-fills tonight at 7.
I agree.
So the break room has been doing all right, but not as hot as it typically is. So we will take our dinner break here in the next few minutes unless we are full or super close on a specific break. So 3 to go on the authentics.
3 to go on the rep.
3 to go on the rep single as well. Up to you guys. I do always keep in mind momentum for tonight's 7 p.m. show. We could have like 4 boxes right off the bat. So you guys got 2 minutes to close these up or get us within 1 away. Otherwise, we'll regroup tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, Steven. There is no time deadline at 7. We've been on until 1 a.m. multiple times, Steven. Midnight, 1, 11 p.m. As long as orders are coming in, we'll be here on the air with you guys breaking those boxes. So, last call for this show. If we close those up, or if we get like 10, 15 orders at once, we can skip the dinner break. But it's got to be a barrage of orders. We've only had maybe 5 orders the last 20 minutes or so. So it's been doing okay, but not as hot as it normally is. So looking for that closer magic here. Otherwise, we'll regroup tonight at 7. Solid show. Let's talk kid of the show, Steven.
I mean, it was
Tough?
it was a tough decision. I think I'm going to go with Jeff Gordon, though.
Jeff Gordon? All right, let's see the Jeff Gordon. I might go with him only because we get Lawrence Taylor and Barry Sanders a lot. Lawrence Taylor on the Lunar rep is great. Barry Sanders, Flash Mini, fantastic. But this Jeff Gordon is definitely very clean. Something we have not seen much in the break room. I'll agree. Even though I'm very tempted to pick Barry just because I love Barry so much. But I'll agree with this one, Steven. Jeff Gordon, a mini helmet. So
I think I've only seen him once before.
Yeah, I think it's my 3rd time.
Yeah.
I think we've had him twice in these multi-sports. All right, guys, we are not within anything. We're not within 1 spot away. We'll regroup tonight at 7. We will be on for as long as you guys want at 7. Could be a super long show. So we'll see you guys tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time.